Alright everybody, welcome back to another New World Between the Streams. I'm recording this just after the beta period. It is now the 8th, and by now everybody already knows about the delay, which is super sad, but that's kind of not what we're here to talk about. There's also been a lot of leaks, which New World has squashed, saying, well, a lot of the stuff that has been data mined is not really something that's going to be there at launch, which is okay. That just means that we have more content to look forward to. Right now what you're seeing is gameplay from my Twitch channel where we're doing Dynasty for the first time. There was a lot of new mechanics that we're learning, so you're going to see a lot of people drop here. We do end up clearing this one, however, but it was definitely one heck of a learning experience. So, with that out of the way, I wanted to talk a little bit about the future for the content on my channel. As far as New World is concerned, we're going to pick that up and it's going to be our primary source of content once the game goes live. Now, with it being at September 28th, that's going to be a little ways away, so in the meantime, we're going to be going back to some of the older games that I've been playing. We're definitely going to keep Ark on my YouTube channel, as well as maybe playing a little bit of it during the live streams. But I think for now we're also going to be doing a bit of that Wastelanders 3 and stuff like that. But a brief aside, as you can tell, I'm probably not the best spoken person, and I'm really not fond of doing scripted videos. I would prefer to be real with people and let everybody see that I am definitely not infallible. Now, great respect to those who have the talent to do things like that, but that's just not my style. I like the gameplay. I like editing the videos to some of the better moments, although I will also be posting a lot of failures, as you can see from some of my past content. Mainly because failures are still a learning experience. You have the opportunity to grow from that, and being a mid-tier and above average player usually means that you have something to work towards, and keeps the game fun and interesting and allows you to have a bit of progression as well. So anyway, back to what I was saying before. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Going to be playing some Wastelanders 3. Going to be doing a lot of that over on our Twitch channel, and there are still a bunch of giveaways going on. Make sure that you check the panels down below for all my social media links and stuff like that to keep up with what's going on. But I want to take a quick moment as well to say, thank you so much. I've been getting a lot of support lately. I've also had some of the people from my company stopping out and saying hi, checking out the channel. Yeah, it's all so much appreciated. I am a smaller person here in the space, but I'm hoping to continue to grow as quickly as I've been. It's been amazing, just seeing where I've come from with the horrible mic and crappy system and the grainy gameplay to improving as much as I have. And yeah, I appreciate all of you. So as for my plans, once New World starts back up, I am part of Stray Dog's company over on the Misky server. Now, Misky server during beta was mid to low pop server, so we may actually be changing servers. If I have the opportunity, I'll make sure that I leave everybody an updated video knowing where we're going to be and everything like that. We do have a lot of players in our company, although the numbers look a bit higher than they really are, so there are still slots available if you want to. We just wiped. We had to reset because we had one player waiting outside the door, which was making things difficult. Yeah, this is our first run again, so it was really rough, but we learned a lot from that first attempt. Anyway, yeah, you can give them a look. I believe they have a post on New World Fans. If you want to go check that out and see if you could join up, I'm sure that my group would be happy to have you. Our plan is to rush out the gate and try to take one of the starting areas as a plot of land for ourselves. We did manage to take a territory during the beta period, which was really cool, but towards the end of beta, everybody was kind of just meh because, you know, what's the last couple days, people didn't want to grind as much, considering that the information was going to get wiped. I'm hoping that all that changes once the game goes into full launch. I know we have a lot of dedicated players who are coming from games like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, and it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to see these players get back into the grind mentality and really hit the pavement and start running. That's it for them, really. I'm going to be sticking with this group. I just met them during the beta, but they seem like they're a lot of fun. There's been no real drama issues as far as I could tell. Everybody was sharing resources and helping each other out. We were pushing each other through content so that way everybody had a chance to experience it. Now I can't promise that there weren't people left out because I don't know everybody's situation, but we did our best to make sure everybody had an opportunity to see what was there. As far as the raid content goes, there's supposedly like 6 more, but that's also some of the data mine stuff, so who knows if that's actually going to be in the game. I've only ever made it up to Dynasty, which is the 55 dungeon. It seems to be like dungeons start every 10 levels past 25. So there was a lot of content that I didn't get to, as I only made it to 57, I want to say. Although I had a lot of fun getting as far as I did. As for anything else that's going on with the content, it's just going to be back to business as usual, and we'll get into as many RPGs and stuff like that as we can. Try to get back into survival games. Kind of overhyped myself, so some of the older games that I was playing kind of feel boring now, but we're gonna push through it and get out of that rut and back into some gameplay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say, and again, I appreciate you sticking around as long as you have. Don't forget to check out the giveaways. Don't forget to check out the social media links. I am growing really fast, and I appreciate all of you. And I know this was just more of a talky video and less about describing what's going on screen here, and there's a bunch of stream elements all over the place, which unnecessary, but yeah. There it is. We're about halfway on this boss. We'll just sort of watch this play out for a little bit and then get ourselves out of here for today. I think the only other thing I could say is we have my plans as far as whenever the launch goes is we're gonna hit the starter beach. You usually hit level 4 really rapidly. Now this stuff could change because they might have boosted the progression just because it was a beta that was only going on for 2 weeks. If that gets pushed back, some of these plans might change a little, but probably not much. We're gonna hit the beach, we're gonna run out, gonna get our tutorials done, we're gonna get our starting camp and all that fun stuff, and then we're gonna push for doing our main storyline until we hit 10 plus, which we can get our faction. We'll get our faction quests, get that currency and stuff all capped out, and then I'll probably pick up some market board things and continue to do main story and side quests. That way we can get our Azoth staff and be able to enter dungeons and whatnot. Barkimedes is going to sit there and be lonely if we don't get our side quests completed. So there's a lot of information that we're going to be going through. I still think, even though the market boards are going to get nerfed to heck and back, there's still going to be an opportunity while you're out doing your side quests to pick some of these up, because you're always going to be running across iron, fiber, and flint and stone and wood and all that stuff that you could just pick up and turn in super quickly. Iron is never going to be a resource that people don't need, so make sure you're picking that up as you run across it. If you happen to come across hemp whenever you're out wandering the world, it is a level 1 resource. Always pick this stuff up, because even if you feel like, hey, I got like 3k of it, I don't need any more, you're going to hit a market board that's going to ask you for 500 of it, and then it's also going to ask you make silk at the same time, or satin rather, and then you're going to be out. So don't be worried about picking up these minor resources, and that's going to be my plan the whole time. This will give you a little bit of XP for some of your other crafting and gathering classes. So, there you go. Took down the boss for our first time. Victory! Excellent. Had a lot of fun with that one. Gotta pick up my buddy Huel over here. Gather up the stuff. I got lots of potions and whatnot. Managed to get a ton of purples out of this. No legendaries, unfortunately, but even still, we managed to, complete a lot of that. And that's going to do it here for me today. Thank you, everybody, for stopping out and checking out the content. Hopefully, I will see you in game, and I will see you back here soon. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.